So here we are, and we're about halfway through. What do we got here? Not too bad. Just about right on time. I got a new shiplap here. We can replace the sideboards. We're not going to put them back. Here they are right here. They were kind of whipped. So we're going to replace that. This is what the repair should look like halfway through. Completely stripped down to the deck. You can even see they had a nice little leak right here. They had like 2 leaks basically. One of them was in this piece of plywood. It's like right here. And another one right here. That's why you can't do too small of an area. And another little thing right here. Right there. Something small. Something tiny right there. That's why when your roofer just does this, tells you just have to do like this little area. Like the leak's just right there, just do this little area. You miss this, you miss this, you're gonna miss that, you're gonna miss that. Now one thing to note here, they probably, looks like they had, see all this shiplap has already been replaced. We kind of had a clue in it because somebody had torn out some of these tiles and screwed them back in. The roofers never screw them in. So somebody came out here, tore these out, and the woodwork on the eave, if you got damage in this area, it's almost always a symptom of something up here. Sure enough, it was right here. So this is just a symptom of a roof leak higher up. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll get all this felted out. We'll do some ice and water seal at the bottom, run it up the middle, get some 30-pound in here, lace the valley, put all the tiles back. It'll be a done deal. Got the cap put on already. Bam, it's got a new cap. You can see these things, if you end up needing one of these, yours rust out or whatever. They're about 125 bucks or something like that. They just have this little system in here. You take off the top, screw it in, it pins it into here. It just sits there. Looks nice. Won't come loose. It's not loose. It's tight. It ain't going nowhere. That's the way it should be. And then you had a little other maintenance to do here. Just this cap right here. Little 5-inch cap, we bought that. It's like somebody replaced this one a couple years ago. These things fly off from time to time. You gotta get new ones. That's it. That's what we got here. So when you do a valley, just make sure your roofer does both sides. Ice and water seal at the bottom, up the middle, that's extra. They should do it. Sometimes you need to. Probably always should. They do. Alright, see you on the next one. So we're here today at Mission Viejo, Southern California. It is a beautiful day. You can see Mission Viejo has a lot of tile roofs. It's a flat steel tile roof. It looks like composition steel tile roof. A lot of tile roofs. And we're over here on this one. We just tore it apart. What we got here? 10:30. Been here a couple hours now. Got it all torn apart. You can see that's the leak right there. There's a bedroom right below this area. It's leaking through the window right there at the edge. So it turned out to be in the valley. One thing, when your roofer comes out to bid your valley, that's a section right here in the middle. This section pours in there, that section pours in there. It's a big old piece of valley metal in there. Valley metal's got to come out. All the felt paper's got to come out because you probably got wood damage underneath here. So don't let the roofer tell you I'm going to put in some titanium UDL 50 over the 30-pound and you're good to go. That's no bueno. Don't do that because you end up going over this shit right here. And look at that. Little skylight in his deck right there. Plus, these E-boards, we're going to replace these. You can see, I mean, that's no good. Come on. You're going to leave this stuff on your roof? And if you go over with titanium UDL, then you are. It's guaranteed for 50 years. They say that's a guaranteed piece of shit right there. So, you got to tear this up. We're going to get out this piece of plywood. We're going to replace this little piece of plywood. We're going to replace these E-boards. We'll get the undershot up. We'll put ice and water shield down here. Run ice and water shield up there. On 30-pound felt. Retie it all back in. And this problem will never. This will be the last area on his roof to ever leak again. So we'll take a few pictures of it, show you how it comes out, get it all done. I got all the tools. Look at that. Got a harness hooked up right over here. The roofers that don't want to hook up a harness, you can see it's like really simple. That's it. That's all you got to do. Pull up one tile. Bam. Guys can tie off. They'll be saved. They got a nice harness. We got some really bitchin' harnesses. They come with bags and everything, so you can make sure the guy wears the harness in his bags. Only other small details he's got a really, really rusted out cap. I don't know what the hell somebody put on here. You can see that's ridiculous. So we're gonna change that. We get a new one right here. And then he has that's a spark arrestor is what that is, not a cap. And this cap is dust. So we brought a new cap. We got a replacement right here. It's a 5-inch. Bam, put that one on there. Get this all put back together. Take a few pictures. I'll show you how it comes out.